I have a feeling there might be something on your homework that's going to trip you guys up. So there's a problem. I don't remember what number it is, but you have to find the pH of a solution that has zero point 0.1 molar NaBRO in it, and you have to find the pH of that solution. So to look at this, the first thing you want to look at is whether this salt is going to be acidic or basic. So we practiced that a lot today. We know that Na is not going to have any effect on the pH, so we can basically ignore it, which leaves us, when these two guys separate, we're going to have Na plus and BRO minus. So BRO minus would act as a base because as an acid, HBRO, that's a weak acid. So we know a weak acid is going to make a weak base. So we know that this is going to act as a base in solution. So now that gives us a kind of a hint as what our ice table is going to look like. So the reaction would be BRO minus reacts with water, just like other bases do, in equilibrium. So what this is going to do, that negative charge tells us it's going to take an H from the water. So once it takes an H from the water, it's going to be HBRO. And then what's left of the water is going to be OH minus, basically water minus an H. Okay, so when we do our ice table, we're going to ignore water because it's a pure liquid, and then we're going to have our initial concentration here, 0 and 0, and then minus x, plus x, plus x, 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 and 0.10 minus x. So from here, we should know what to do, except what do we use as the Ka or the Kb? So the first question is, if we're doing a basic reaction, when we're figuring out and solving for K, we should be using the Kb because this is a base reaction. Okay, so to find the Kb, you're going to go into the Appendix D and you're going to look for the Ka of HBRO, and then using the Ka, you can find the Kb. Okay, and we talked about how to do that today in the warm-up. So I hope that gives you a kind of a hint of what to do. Once you have that Kb, you can plug into your equation is going to look like that. And I'm assuming, I haven't checked yet, I'm assuming you can make the assumption and get rid of this x here and just put put that number down there, and then solve for x. That will give you your OH minus concentration. From there you can find your POH, and then from there you can find your pH. Hope that was helpful.